Brown hot. Brown hot. Hey, you said they ain't playing me.
I didn't see that shit. I went looking for it. Where the fuck is it at? It ain't out. Shit ain't out.
I looked on the official channels. I looked on the unofficial channels.
Nothing.
You're playing with us, bro. They know what it is. Only certain niggas got it, so we don't want to shut the shit down. That's
Oh
what it
my
is,
God, hey, bro, the demand is too high. We gotta, you know what I mean? We gotta give it to you by piece, by region.
Literally. We talk about solo leveling for the people who do understand.
Because I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
It should have came out. It should have been out when I woke up this morning, all right? And that shit was not there.
I mean, but you in West Coast time. So
Exactly. See what I mean? They said we're going to do it by regions, bro. The niggas on the East Coast going to get it first. And then 3 hours later, the niggas on the West Coast going to get it.
Nah, see, then it's the Midwest. Because it's four time zones. It's four.
All I know is the shit didn't come out for us. All right? I didn't see it. I went looking. I'm very upset.
Well, he's here now for the Straight Dope Show. I'm a little
like I'm watching my soaps.
He said, I need it. I need to get home.
The TV out. What's wrong with the shit? My soaps.
I'm gonna miss today's episode.
I can't record it. This shit is out.
Aren't you glad that we have internet?
Honestly,
it's
because
on
we used
demand.
to TiVo shit, yeah.
You ain't got to
worry
TiVo
about
that. Bruh. Just wait till the next day. It's available.
Nah, because niggas don't understand.
Like this.
People are too young to understand. If you didn't catch it the day it came out, you had to either wait for the re-air, which happens later in the week, or maybe that night if they re-aired it again.
Nah.
In the middle of the night.
You see, you still younger than that, bruh. Because there wasn't no re-airs. It was, like, this is the episodes for this season. And then when summertime come,
then they re-air.
you might catch a rerun. Like that's how it really worked. It was
that
right?
was so long ago.
You don't get. There was never you getting a re-air. Nothing. It's not, bro. Was you there at 8 p.m. on Friday? If you wasn't there,
see, I'm talking about DirecTV. Back when there was this shit on TV, for real. We had too many options way back then. Now it's just ridiculous.
And you still take an hour to find shit. But I hope you find Rock the Crowd TV. And then you can tune in to us, for a good hour and a half at least. Plus, you can watch the cartoons. Oh, you know what else we got on there? Classic black movies like The Mac and Coffee.
Was that your idea?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! How did I?
And we got this show called A Man Called Hog, which is really like a Magnum PI version, but it's a black dude. It's bruh from what's it called? Bruh from Deep Space Nine, the captain.
Deep Space what?
Deep Space Nine, nigga, shut up. Deep Space Nine, the fucking
I don't know what you're talking about.
Star Trek shit.
I don't watch Star Trek.
I hate this nigga, bro. Look, anyway, so
what makes you think I watch Star Trek?
Get Rock the Crowd TV so you can watch classic black movies. A Man Called Hog, Us. Explicit comedy. Oh, matter of fact. We got an explicit comedy coming March 22nd.
Oh, yeah, I saw the little ad for that.
Oh, yeah, bro. It's going down, bro. We got Asia May, Nate Shaw, Marcion Evans, and Brandon Holloway, bro. I fuck with all of them. They all hella funny, and they all gonna get a good time to do what we do like we did the last one.
Honestly, yeah.
Right? And we step it up. We got a backdrop now. Feel me? It's gonna be fly.
The last one wasn't bad though.
It wasn't.
They was making fun of the spot.
It's okay, but that's why it's fun.
It had a lot of room.
But that's why it's
that's what matters when you up in there. And remember when we
about to be tight
at the
now.
Colony?
Oh yeah, that was a great time.
But that was tight.
That was the best. That was the most hip hop experience I've ever had.
Bro, I just remember the old dude brought his little kids, and they was like, "They ain't nobody checking for nothing at the door."
Nah.
Everybody looked around like, what?
Checking for
what? Then the promoter dude was like, I mean, I guess so.
Bro, but that was the most hip-hop experience ever, dog. That was a great time. A packed room, small room, and straight raps.
That's when dude called me African.
Yeah.
That was random.
Yeah, because did you have on the parka?
What is that called? What does that look like?
Thing, but not a parka. What's that? Poncho like hoodie.
Actually, yes, I did. Yeah.
But it was, you know how they used to look like, it was like a t-shirt.
Yeah, but it was tribal though.
Yeah.
So anyway, speaking of tribal, bruh, Kendrick Lamar
Got a tribal-like following.
set the world on fire.
The halftime show.
With his raps.
Honestly, bro, I didn't watch the halftime show, but I watched the halftime show. Just because.
It's on clips.
Because everybody possible.
Everybody
made
that
sure.
Shit. You just all you needed was a timeline to see what happened when.
Exactly. Everybody possible uploaded that shit and showed you how they felt about it, or just their reactions while they were watching it.
Mm-hmm.
SZA was hella nice. That's her name, right?
SZA.
Because I don't listen to her music.
Hey, she's in that movie.
She's incredibly great singer.
Yeah, she is, and that's why you should listen to her music.
Nah,
but I mean, she's great though.
Nah.
Look, listen to what I'm saying. She in that. If you want to see her though, if you want to see her be talented, she's in that movie with Keke Palmer.
I heard about that.
I just got it on. It's on Amazon. Shit, I just got it.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, it's dope.
Oh, okay.
That was the Valentine's Day. But
all right.
But back to the Kendrick Lamar shit. Bro, what's the reaction? I'm like, yo, people keep trying to dissect it, and I'm like, does anybody anywhere?
It's too much dissection.
Nah, you know what?
Can we just enjoy it?
I'm like, bro, does anybody anywhere realize this is just a rap performance? like at the end
Bro,
of
the craziest one I saw was the girl talking about all of the hyphy dudes.
Mm-hmm.
She tried to count them out and say, "See, this represents all of his dead homies."
They might, but I don't care.
And then she counted the posts on the light pole as it goes up, and it was like, all right. Somebody debunked that shit hella fast. It was like, no, there was more that you didn't see. That don't make any sense.
They were on each of the posts.
Okay, yeah. But no. I'm talking about the what do you call them?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
What are those things called? The little pins that go up on the light
Steps,
post?
nigga?
I guess so. Whatever. She was talking about those and tried to make it seem like those also counted with his dead homies. And it's like, wait, what are you talking about? These are reaches. We're just reaching to make something deeper than it is.
I thought she was talking about the because there was somebody on every post. So I didn't count the people, and I wasn't necessarily listening to her. I'm like, oh, that would be dope.
I listened to it because I didn't watch.
No, and that's the thing, because I'm like, yo, if it is, that's cool, right? Like, if whatever she said, whatever. But I'm like, if it is that cool, if it's not cool, it's a great visual.
My whole thought is, can we just enjoy it? Can we just enjoy it for what it was?
Nah, because everybody got a think piece. And we in an age where people don't like to think. How does everybody have a think piece, but yet they refuse to think? They don't want to be thought. They don't want.
There's the few that do. Those are content creators, and then there's the ones that don't, who watch stuff. We're separated. There's a huge line. Well, actually, we'll call it the ones that can read and the ones that can't.
Nah, I don't. I'm not. I while you say that, I feel
it's not
like,
real. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because I'm like they all mixed together.
Kendrick fans. What did they say? There was another one that said Kendrick fans.
The ones that like to read out loud in class. Like, look, bro, I ain't even gonna front. I read words wrong and shit, and I would be nervous to read, but I'm gonna still do this shit. Like, hold up, hold up, bro. It's not I can't read. It's that I say shit wrong. It works. It happens.
You know
bro.
what's different, bro? I have a speaking voice, so I think that's why. The only reason I ever liked to read is because I knew I could change my speaking voice.
I learned early on that the shit that's on the paper is not what they be saying. Like, and that goes for contracts and everything. What you telling me, dog, is not what I'm signing right here. Like, the shit, your little spiel, your little speech, your little script, that is counter to what the fuck I'm about to be actually giving up.
You're hilarious.
Hey, bro, that's how they work. So it's like, nah, you
should turn that into a lesson for life. When you about to sign something,
read that bitch.
It's not what they telling you. It says
it never is, dog. It's the American game, bro. That.
I mean, if you okay with what's happening, then just understand that.
We'll getting back to that point. Let's finish up with Kendrick real quick.
Yeah, we go off a lot.
Yeah, see? And the board wouldn't help. It
would have.
No, it wouldn't.
It would have.
No, because you still trying to go off. Kendrick Lamar's performance. Yes, I'm with you. We should just enjoy it. There's so many people trying to like dissect it for all of these small things, and it's like at the end of the day, it's a rap performance.
It's one of the biggest ever.
I'd say the biggest rap performance. I'm not going to loop it in there with
other Super Bowl performances,
or like Michael Jackson when he was traveling the world, and like it's not this. We're not talking about the same thing. We're talking about a rapper and somebody that did, like I told you in the messages, the version of a mixtape. Like if we was going out, if somebody said you got 13 minutes to go represent yourself, right? Skip all the production shit. Let's just talk about the set list, right? Skip all the production. We talking.
I'm not going with my mixtape.
No, but that's what I'm.
Normally, I wouldn't.
No, but I'm saying when you have that much time, we've done it, or I've done it at least, where it's like, bro, I got 15, 20 minutes out here. How am I going to present myself? I can't just keep hitting them with fast paced songs. I gotta, stretch this shit out.
Oh shit, you weren't there when I did the what was it? Remember Mystery when I would rap acapella? Mm-hmm. I cut that one up and did it in between the songs, and that shit hit.
And that is exactly what I'm talking about here. Is it's like, let's just talk about the way the songs were. It's like, bro, opened up this performance, the biggest for rap, with straight bars. It didn't come in with a hit song, didn't come in with a song, or with the beat playing.
He gave us what we always say we want.
From a rapper.
Literally.
Like, come out here and rap, bro. Show me what you got.
And he did that. But that's always been Kendrick. When you see him remember when he did Saturday Night Live and all of those? It's like, bro, he understands the thought process that goes with, I'm performing these lyrics. Mm-hmm. It's not performing songs. I'm a rapper. I'm performing the lyrics. Mm-hmm. So I need you to understand, or not understand, but at least pay attention to what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I want you to listen to my voice, not the beat.
And that's what I'm saying. How you... Anybody else that opens up their Super Bowl performance, even if it starts out slow, is coming with some kind of energy, right? It's coming with, we're at a party type energy. We gonna liven it up, bruh. He out there on the GNX, bruh, kneel down rapping.
On top of the fact, you gotta have skills to do that. That's not a thing because we've been rappers. Mm-hmm. We've been to these shows. A lot of people don't have those skills.
They can't rap,
but even when they have a good song that people like, they can't go out and do what Kendrick did. It's not easy. Bro, you know what I mean? You have to be one of the best to really get people's attention like that, especially around the world.
He got more yards than the Kansas City Chiefs. When you like, bro, you
sound like something E40 would say, bro.
But if you count up how far he was moving across the field, bro, he went to 4 different stages. He was in that middle section and ran a good 20, bro. They didn't get a 20-yard play the whole night.
I didn't watch the game either, bro. I was working.
See, so I watched it all.
Nah, but hold up, because it was like 8 at night or close to 8. It's like 7, 8. Anyway, I came up. I'm like, I saw some dude barbecuing. He was cleaning up his barbecue shit though. So I'm like, hey, what's going on? Did you end of the night? What happened? And he was like, oh, they got blown out. I was like, what? Bro, you should have seen the way my eyes lit up. They got blown out. He was like, yeah, it wasn't a game. What?
Hey, they got ran off the field, bro.
That was the best news.
They got destroyed. They looked like they shouldn't have even been out there.
See, that's what he basically said. And I'm like, oh, for real?
It wasn't right after the first.
Fuck them.
Right after the first quarter, it was a wrap.
Ah, man.
Like, because they couldn't get no offense going. The defense was they blocking. Bruh couldn't stay clean. He was getting pushed around, smacked. I don't know if you seen the highlight, bro. That one where they got the strip and they pushed it. Bruh, because he about to throw it, so your momentum already going. You about to hit him anyway, so you already in this motion, and the ball gets stripped. So he just take that smack for nothing. And it was like, it's rough out here.
Well, this is what happens when you go up against a team that's actually better than you. So
you know what? I don't even say I personally, because this is how I feel about all professional sports. We always talk about the better team, but they all professional athletes. If they playing at this level and got to this point, they have a certain level of athleticism and skill, right? They able to compete at that level. I feel like that little extra it is nigga who wants it more. When niggas is coming in for a 3-peat and they talking about a 3-peat.
Hold up. I would be with you with that, except the issue that the Chiefs had all year was they were barely getting by these games.
But
wait. And when you say you're trying to go for your 3-peat, they didn't seem like they were enthusiastic about that. It seemed like it was a drug. Like it was hard to get to this point.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
The other team was different. They were like a juggernaut.
Well, no, but my point being, even if they've gotten you to this point just to put you on a pedestal, right? If you are hungry for that 3-peat is there, you don't perform like you did on that during that Super Bowl. Period. You just don't. Because if you want this shit, you want this shit.
And they got blown the fuck out.
Bro, they ain't getting no yards.
There must have been a point where it was like, yeah, I don't think we're going to win.
Bro, early on. Fucking after the first, when they had some 3 and outs, I think punt, bro, it's a wrap. And fucking Jalen Hurts out there throwing bombs, bro.
We not
Brown catching.
They looked at that
wait,
shit.
Wait.
Imagine if you was on that bench on the team.
Hold on. They also have Saquon Barkley. He didn't do shit for 2 quarters.
Oh, wow.
They was scoring touchdowns, bro. Saquon Barkley might have had 10, 15 yards. He came out the 3rd quarter, bro, and ran it off, bro.
But they didn't need him to move the ball. So when you get
to, so normally how football works, because I didn't watch this game. Yeah. Normally how football works,
if you run it up on them in the first half, in the second half, we're going to run it at them and try to keep the lead. Mm-hmm. That's what they did, but they kept putting up points.
Bro, you making it easy.
They can't stop us.
You making it easy.
I'm going to say it again. They got beat by the better team. They were all around better than them, and they showed them, y'all not with it. Y'all not ready for this. And it might be because they were in their 3rd year trying to do it again.
Well, I mean, we always talk about the hangovers from the championships, and like, they seasons longer, blah, blah, blah.
Did you hear what? Wait, just pause this. Did you hear what Debo said? A couple weeks ago, Debo was like, "Hey, we went to the Super Bowl, lost, and then came back like 6 weeks later." And then went on that run again to go to the Super Bowl, lost again, and then when they came back this year, they was ass, and it's because that shit's hard to do,
bro. It take a lot out of you. It's not easy. So we try to discount it, but it's also like, how serious are you about this, right? Because it's like when you hear how this is, you'll get it when I finish. When you hear how Kevin Garnett talks about Dennis Rodman. And teaching them how to lift and how they got it like, this is what I got to do to stay in shape. I'm running treadmill, boots on, running on the treadmill, going hard after the game, right? And he's showing the young cats that this is what they doing as a championship team, right? So if you in your 3rd year of this, bro, are you still doing this, or are you like, the Travis? Are you the star of the shit now, right? Because you've been the champion 2 years in a row. So the commercials has come. We've all played Madden, bro. We know what comes when you win the championships, right? Right. So all of that's come. Are you still doing your film work like you're supposed to? Are you still in the gym getting your recovery work like you're supposed to, or is it like, right?
See, I'm with you on this. But the fact that they got back to that was another one,
bro.
That's 2 eyelashes.
Anyway, eyebrows going bald.
Come on, bro. Anyway, they got back to that point again, so they did take it somewhat serious. Or we can start to talk about the fucking referees that always give them calls that had everybody in the nation saying this.
Well, but that's
even pundits that get paid not to talk about referees say, they get calls. So it's like a foregone conclusion that they're going to get some kind of help.
I mean, but we always have to remember that it's a business, right? So regardless of what everybody talking about, who they want to see, this, that, and the other, who you tuning in to see the 2-time champion defend their championship. Right? Over anybody going to the Super Bowl, you tuning in for that more.
True.
So, as a business, I'm going to put you in the position to they scraping by.
Honestly.
You
on something when you say as the business? Because when I was thinking about it, I'm just going through my day. I'm like, if you were putting money on this game, you got to bet the line on Patrick Mahomes doing something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just because it's a smart bet. If you're playing the money,
he ain't never
what
not.
you do. You got to put something on there, like, oh, he's going to get this many touchdowns, something. You know what I mean? Just because he's been in this position so many times throughout his career.
And he's proven it. He's proven that he's good enough, right? Like, that's it. He didn't show shit on Sunday, but he's proven over the years that I'm a safe bet.
So, but that's the point. If I'm running the business and I know I got the safest bet out, regardless to what actually happens in our game, we need to get him there. So they might have got their ass whooped, which is surprising.
But at the end of the day, all we
y'all
need
put y'all bets up already.
No, but
y'all all tuned in already. Everybody came in and bought all the shit.
That's
y'all
it.
watching the ads. Remember
that, bruh? Michelob Ultra, Michelob, bro. You don't only
we gotta get in here for these Super Bowl ads.
Hold up. The only time you see Michelob ads is during big games. In COVID, because COVID was like, damn, they can't fucking what's it called? We can't. They ain't coming to the stadiums and shit to buy their Michelob, so we need to show this shit, right? But now that we back in the stadiums and shit, you don't see them ads until it's big games.
Boom. All right, so it matters. It does matter. It is a business at the end of the day, no matter what. And
I don't care what nobody say. They all in it together, nigga. The league is the business. These individual teams is different divisions.
It's hard, but it's when you if you're a fan of this is why I talk about it as a Warrior fan when we talk about basketball. And I'm like, I understand it from that perspective, but I'm still gonna come at it as a Warrior fan. If you're a fan of football and you looking at it from that perspective, it's hard to wrap your mind around the fact that they're helping each other. It's hard to wrap your mind around that because it's such a it's harder to what's the word I'm looking for? It's harder to get to an outcome based on anything. You know what I mean? It's hard to say this is what's going to happen or this is what we want to happen because it's such a random sport. Like anything can literally happen. No, that's your main dudes could get hurt and you got to just go from there. Anything can happen in football.
That's what I was going to say about this game. It's like regardless of all of the steps that we're taking to get them there, at the end of the day, if you've done all the work and the steps and you really want this, like you're saying you want this, it's going to be a better game than we saw. Mm-hmm. But you just like, bro, they got us some wins. We just out here. Like, you feel me? We tired, bro. It's year 3, bro.
I can't do it, coach.
Right? So, yeah. No, speaking of basketball, bro, the All-Star game is in the Bay.
Oh, you didn't know?
I did and didn't care.
They didn't promote it enough or something?
No, it's not that they didn't promote it. It's that, just a second. It's not that they...
I want to hear this too. Like, what happened?
It's not that they didn't promote it. It's that it's not interesting to me. I mean, that's fucked up because 20 years ago when it was in the Bay, I wasn't old enough to take myself there. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's like, I mean, I might have
gotten that Rising Star game too. You could have went and watched that.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? It's like 20 years ago, I didn't have the wherewithal to be like, oh, I'm going to go to Oakland to go see this shit, right? Now that I got the means and the access to do it, it's like, give a fuck.
You'd rather go to the X game.
Absolutely, and I will. As soon as they drop the tickets, bro, VIPs in this bitch. Anyway.
I say it all the time, too. That's why I bring that shit up. But you know what? I understand where you're coming from, but as just a fan of it, they're trying. I'm going to give them the credit to say that they've been trying the last few years more than they ever had since the fall off. You know, back in the Kobe years where it was still dope, and then after that, they kind of just stopped caring for a long period. It's been like 10 years. They just stopped caring.
COVID wasn't 10 years ago.
Yeah, but
it felt like
before that.
Oh, okay.
It was there.
I hear you. I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying. For a while now.
I got it.
And it's like when stars stopped caring and we not trying, it's like it's one thing to say the dunk competition isn't what it used to be. Mm-hmm. It's another thing to say that All-Star game is bad, right? Well, Star game is bad. You know what I mean? Like the 3-point challenge isn't good enough to hold it up.
All of the things have all been sullied in some way where it's like, bro, the fans should vote for everything. If this is a fan-led, a further fans event, the fans should pick the winner of everything that's not based off points.
I'm halfway with you, but the fans fucked it up when they started voting for random motherfuckers that nobody wants to actually see. It's like
no, I'm not talking. I'm
some
not
random country, and you just got more votes than a top 10
I'm not talking about.
player.
I'm not talking about making the team.
But that's what I'm talking
No,
about.
but that's what I'm saying. It's like that part is y'all. They never make the right decision, regardless. Nobody ever does. It's like, yo, you should just leave it up to the people that want to see these people there, even if they not all-star worthy, but the people want to see them. So fuck it. Y'all left LaMelo Ball off the all-star team.
What makes you all-star eligible? That should be the criteria. We should set it in stone and make it a thing from here on out.
But that's the thing.
This makes you all-star eligible.
I feel like there's a criteria when it comes to their contracts, right? Mm-hmm. But there is not a criteria when it comes to your star power. Jeremy Lin was a star.
Damn, you went back. Yeah, that's true.
Hey,
Lin Sanity was the thing, bro. He was the first Asian dude that I can remember that was hella dope in the NBA.
And that's my point. Is it's like when you have people that are lightning in the bottle for their star power, they professional basketball players. They're good enough to be out there. The politics of their team has nothing to do about their basketball skill. Mm-hmm. Right? So if people want to see them at the All-Star game,
we should be putting them out there.
They are a star to that. They got the votes, my nigga.
Like, we can also expand the team. It doesn't have to be like 11 players. It could be all 15. Yeah. Like, we can add more people to the roster. There's no reason not to.
Then that's what I'm saying. I'm saying because they keep saying it's for the fans, everything should be centered around what the fans want. Like, yo,
you know what? Because I'm gonna further this
because you could also just make cats all pros halfway through the season. Y'all just made up a fucking tournament. Y'all could make cats have mid-season all pros. That way they still get their contract negotiations and shit. They still get their qualifications that will be all-stars, but they not. Because the fans don't fucking like them. Like, you're not a star if the fans don't like you, dog. That's it. You a good basketball player that makes good money.
That takes us to a different conversation, but you're kind of right. Nah, because it does matter if I sign this contract and they say in order for me to get this $300,000, I have to, make the All-Star team. Like, that hella matters.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But it's like, because if it's left up to the fans, that can't be a stipulation.
Not even a little bit.
Right?
Because they're not going to vote for me because of my skill. They're going to vote for me because they like me or not.
Because it's an all-star thing.
Yeah.
You're not a star.
It kind of matters. So I'm feeling what you're saying, but just to go back to the what the fans want kind of thing. Mm-hmm. We've been asking for that one-on-one tournament, and the girls just did it, Unrivaled.
Yeah,
the WNBA just did that, and
Nike not going to allow it,
but it was a hit. So
Nike not going to allow it.
Before we even talk about all that, because I understand, I know it's not going to happen because it's too much to put our stakes on, and if people don't see us win in whatever particular way. But we did just see it in the WNBA game, and it was amazing. Nafisha just won, too. I don't know if you know that.
I did. You sent the thing to me. Yeah, and she beat Skylar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So but it worked over here, but there's not as much stakes over here.
But,
we're willing to let it happen.
I wouldn't even say there's not as much stakes. There is less ego in women's sports.
Because there's not as much money involved.
Nah, it's
like I'm sorry, but I'm going to put it on that because if they had $50 million contracts and they also had endorsements that mattered towards me getting that $50 million and keeping it going,
was Asia Wilson involved?
No, I don't think she was.
And that's where it comes from because it's not the player, dog. It's the money. She got a whole deal with Nike. She just dropped her shoe.
I don't need this.
It's not even that she don't need it, bro. If they wouldn't let her play in that, because the person that they just released the shoe with can't get beat.
So once again, though, it
does
come down to that,
and that's why you'll never see it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Because it's like we talking about because I was gonna say there's more ego in men than women, right? Because niggas don't want to be beat like that.
They do it off the camera,
and that's what I was gonna say. That's what got me to it, where it's like, no, it's not them. It's more of the corporations, bro, and the money behind them. Mm-hmm. Shay Gilchrist, bread name. You know what I'm talking about. Shay
Gilchrist.
You know what I'm talking about. He just dropped the shoe. Look pretty cool and shit.
That was a dope ass.
He can't come out in them shoes as they drop, feel me, one-on-one with nobody and get cooked by a Dinwiddie.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're right. Because we can say, oh, Monday, them shits was nice.
Mm-hmm.
But Wednesday night, you get your ass whooped by blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody caring about that right now.
Nope.
We talking about, hey, you look silly out there in them shoes, bro. Don't nobody care.
Oh, you got brush shoes on. You about to get cooked.
You about to get cooked. And that's how things work in our society.
Mm-hmm.
We rather make fun of you than, applaud you. And that's literally how things work. Like, this is why the whole Drake thing is kind of funny because,
You mean Aubrey?
Yeah.
Aubrey with the melodies?
Yeah. It's just why it's funny to me. But we don't have to switch the
hold
conversation.
on.
We don't have to switch.
You brought him up.
We don't have to get into it yet.
You brought him up. We can come back to basketball, but you brought him up. Bruh got a song on there called I Need a Hug or Where's My Hug? Something hug. And it's
why you want to be that dude? You know how often I think back into my past and be like, I hope I wasn't that guy. Was I that guy?
You were
I don't
Drake.
want to be that guy. No, I don't want to be that guy. Was
but
I
you were
guy?
though. I don't know. I didn't know you did.
I don't know. I know people love me.
Did they though?
Yes.
See,
Yes.
that's how Drake feel.
See, because it's different when you gotta ask for a hug, and
I
when
think
you
that's
just
weird.
show up and people
they hug
be
you.
like, "Hey,
bruh.
Trey's here."
I've always tried to not ask for a hug. Or
I never tried to do anything.
It's like if you come and hug me, that's cool. I'm a hug back, but I think that's strange because when I see niggas do it, be like, "Where my hug at?" It's like she don't want to touch you, nigga.
She do, nigga.
That's my first thought. Like if you gotta ask her for the hug, she don't want to touch you, nigga. Like.
That's once again. I hope I've never been this dude. I don't want you to feel complicit and not hugging me and shit. Like, that's terrible. Cause bro, it was creepy.
Women are affectionate, dog. If they want to touch you, hug you, any kind of way, they gonna fucking
It's
do
gonna
it.
happen.
They
bro.
gonna make it happen.
you
Like
gotta sit there on the side. I was waiting.
Nigga, get your life together, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Hey. So, yeah.
You know what's funny though? When I think about this in my head,
That's something a nigga named Aubrey would do.
Damn. I was going to say I'm thinking more about high school than when I became an adult. But wow. You are so mean.
Am I though?
Your name is Leslie.
I know. I know. He make it hard for
Don't
all
care.
the. He make it hard for all the niggas with ambiguous names. Bruh, that's why I know I can't be doing shit. I just can't, nigga.
I had to overstand at a young age.
Nigga, hell nah, bruh. My name rhyme with shit. Leave me alone, nigga. Hell nah. Not like that. Oh, that's why I know it's corny, because I know, like I said.
Damn. I've never cared about being corny.
You never had to.
I think that is the problem. Right there. It was never on my mind.
Niggas don't dance no more. What you dancing for?
I got destroyed in front of the school.
Yeah, nah, and niggas still fuck with you. Yeah, they didn't make fun of you or nothing.
No.
See, look at that.
Uh-huh. I didn't even think about that. See, when you on the inside, bro, it don't matter.
Exactly. You don't know shit.
When you try to make friends because I'm doing this new shit.
Blissfully ignorant.
It's like I'm cool now because I dance.
Niggas, whole different generations, bro. By the time niggas was together at that age, it was like niggas don't dance no more.
That's real, bro.
You ain't gangbanging, nigga? No. What the
Hell nah. I still remember when I heard motherfuckers talk about, we running in houses, and I just looked at them.
Oh, that's what you do?
We live in the suburbs. What are you talking about?
Hey, so it's easy. Anyway.
Ain't running in nobody's houses, so lying ass niggas.
I mean, they was going into their friends' houses when the doors was open.
Right. I'm stealing from my homie from down the street.
I be in there all the time.
Parents don't be there.
Dumbass niggas, bro. Anyway, basketball. So I don't know who's on. All I know is LaMelo didn't make it, and I was upset about that.
That was huge. We talked about that before, though. Like when
I'm still mad.
Who didn't make it and who did make
Okay.
it. Like we did talk about that.
So
we at the point now where it's like we're going to see how this product actually looks.
I mean, they got the 3. Is it the 3-on-3 thing? Whatever the hell they stupid new shit is.
It's teams. So we have a team of however many, and we're going to run it up and try to see if we can get to it's like a tournament style with the All-Stars. So that's tomorrow, but that's how it goes. It's our team versus your team. It's Steph's team versus, the Rising Stars. The Rising Stars have their own team. So it's like, that might be the biggest incentive right there. Cool. You don't want to be beat by the young kids that's about to try hella hard. That might be the biggest thing.
Niggas is trying to embarrass you.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, that might be the biggest incentive we've had in a long time for them to try.
Hey, well,
also,
really?
there is a money pot. Like, there's money coming to it.
Well, really, I feel like that's all they ever needed, though. It's
a little bit of incentive.
Bruh, nah, we gonna bring these G League niggas. It's gonna be the league versus the minors, nigga. And we know these G League niggas gonna get their poster on you, bruh. They gonna try to be like, nigga. So somebody might be super nice out here. You feel me? If you really that nigga.
Remember that the All-Star game in 2K when it would slow down and shit, and you doing the dunks?
Yeah.
Niggas doing all that shit.
Do like 4 East Bay. Yeah.
Niggas out here trying shit on you.
That's what. Yeah, we try to get that poster off, bro. I might not play you in the league. Like
that's funny as fuck, but that's pretty real.
But yeah, I feel like that's the only way because I ain't played basketball it's been almost a decade now. But the last time I played was because some young niggas called me Unk and came out there like, I don't even be playing, no, feel me? I don't even be choo-choo-choo. I don't even be, you know what I mean? Just a little light work, feel me? And I'm like, fuck.
Fuck these young ass niggas. You know what happened to me? It was a while ago because I wasn't working out then.
Bro, that's when they catch you.
Nah,
that's why I be sad, bro. It's like, fuck this thing. It wasn't
even against a bunch of young dudes. It was just me at the court, right? Like, I was by myself first.
This nigga got beat by drills.
Hold on. I was doing my drills, right? So I'm kind of tired. Dude was like, hey, you want to play? We can get a game real quick. He was like, yeah, do something 21, light work. And from there, I worked up and threw up. And was like, God damn, that was really quick. That shouldn't have happened.
That's some funny shit.
Yeah, I threw up twice that one day. I was like, oh, this is bad. Let me go home.
Yeah, you need to get your wind up.
Next time.
6 miles a day like Kendrick.
Shit happened again, bro. I went to, Rosefield, where they had the King's Court out there?
Yeah.
I forgot the name of it, but yeah, I went out there. The same shit happened, bro. They had the real game going over here. And they had the niggas that was waiting for a game over here, and I threw up with the niggas that was waiting for the game because I ain't got the win like that.
You're not getting out there, man. You're not getting out there.
But the funny part is, I told him twice. Nah. Let me just get my little.
Bruh.
Little workout here.
The last time, because there was a time in my life where I was walking to the park to actually go hoop, right? And that's been about 15 years ago. And bro, even then I wasn't the oldest nigga, but I was the old nigga. Like I start off, we going full court, got it. Feel me?
Hard, bro.
About 4-5 points in. I'm like,
I came right up and down.
I'm one side or the other, up to like half, a little bit past half court. I'm your outlet. Feel me?
See, what's good about you is you already understood your physical disadvantages.
Yeah.
I'm not about to run up and down this court.
Fuck
I'm gonna just stay here,
bruh.
My dumb ass.
You like, nah, I'm still young.
I got it, bro. I can do this.
You not.
See, my legs is moving, but my body is screaming. What are you doing, now?
You like Richie Rich when he fucked his knee up trying to jump? Like, nigga, what are you doing?
What are you doing? We don't do this. This isn't our thing.
Oh,
that was
shit.
bad. That was super bad.
But
Yep.
So we at the halfway point, or whatever you think this is for basketball season. 3/4 in? I don't know.
Oh man, my Warriors.
Yeah, no, we about to do the report card. That's where we at right now.
We are one game over 500, but we traded for Jimmy Butler. I don't know if we talked about that. We didn't get to that point. So we traded for Jimmy Butler. I didn't think we were going to actually do that.
I mean, nah, you know what? You shat on it for 3 months, so which is hella episodes. Every time it came up,
I didn't believe in it
at all.
I just want you to understand.
But they gave up. You were correct in that they had to give up Wiggins to get him.
But I said if we also have to give up Jonathan Kuminga, there's no point in doing it because he's barely better than Wiggins. Like, he's the same arc of player, but he is a star player. But there's no point in doing that if you got to give up your young kid, too. They didn't give up the young kid. So it was a win-win.
Do he play, though?
Yeah. He played 30-something minutes for 4 games. And we're 3-1. And one of those games, they kind of bullshitted us.
Oh, well, I was talking about
the whole fucking game. It was against Dallas.
The Mavericks?
Where Kyrie went off.
I mean, hey, look, bro. I ain't got to watch the game to know. Bro is cooking, and they gave him everything he needed. I didn't even got to watch it. I saw the point total.
No, bro.
I saw him going off with no assists. And then
but you know why I think they did that?
Then the last play was the charge on him. It's like, nah, bro, they got it. Bro.
They definitely gave it. You know what? I turned that game off. I didn't watch that game. It got to the fourth quarter, and it was ugly all the way up to that point.
Uh-huh.
And it wasn't just ugly because of the way they played, because the way they were playing was kind of bad, but they were upset the whole time. And then they got to that fourth quarter, and it kept happening, but they were only down by so many points.
Uh-huh.
So they were in the game the whole time, and I still turned it off. This is unwatchable. That's what I said to myself as, super
You
fan.
said this is about to happen. You know it's about to happen.
I didn't even care, because you know how it goes. It's like, what's my point for watching this if y'all trying to give them the game? So I turned it off. And then I heard about, Kyrie went off the last play of the game. And, you listen to the niggas on the radio. I just can't believe they did this. And the kids, nigga, what about the 3 quarters before that?
Did you watch any of this? Yeah, nah, like that's why I don't call myself a sports fan, because I'm like, bro, I'm the only person I know that be watching the whole shit and being like, nah, bro, they showed you what was about to happen. Them niggas suck.
I'm with you on that, but I still like to be a fan because I know these dudes is trying.
Yeah,
I know they trying regardless to what's fucking happening.
Yeah, no, they still doing they still like have free will, right? They still trying, but shit's working against you.
So anyway, my Warriors look better. But if you were to try to say they're going to be a contender, hell no.
You think they a 6 seed or a play-in?
If they rattled off wins without the bullshit that we just talked about, they could get to the 6 seed.
Well, here's the question: is how many teams do you think that the league holds in higher regard than them?
Honestly,
after this move,
at this point in time, because Steph and Curry is one of the biggest draws to the league, so it never made sense. He should be getting the LeBron treatment plus, because he brings in the numbers and the money more than any of them do. But because it's never been like that, he can't even get calls. Like, I'm getting mauled out here, and I'm not going to get calls. So I can't get simple respect from you guys. So honestly, I don't know. I don't know how to answer that in reality, because they don't give him that. It's just not the way they treat the team. We have to be good against all odds. That's why that 2022 championship was so meaningful, because that wasn't a great team. Wiggins was your second best player, and they were talking about giving him the Finals MVP. Andrew Wiggins, bro. He played well, but like, come on, bro. Like,
I'm gonna say 80% don't get an MVP.
but that's what they. But this is what your team that you had. Like, they weren't very good up to that point, and they still shat on the team that y'all wanted to put over them. They shot on them. They beat the fuck out of them at home. So, and you know, fast forward a couple more years later, we don't have that anymore. You know, Clay's going, all of that. So it's like, what's our reason for, you know, even giving you those type of players? We don't. It's just not going to happen. So Jimmy Butler getting on the team is pretty big in itself, just because they didn't think they were going to have another player. They said Steph and Draymond got emotional when they looked at each other and was like, hey, this is really about to be our final run.
Yeah, nigga.
Before getting Jimmy, it was like, hey, this shit is ass. But getting him, it's like, hey, we can really try to make a run at this again. So I don't know.
I mean, what I see is that they work well not together. If that makes sense, right? It's like unit A, unit B. Right, when one of them's on the court, it's about him. He can get it done. When he get off the court, everybody that may help him get it done, get off the court. But the niggas on that help the other nigga get it done, bruh. And then and it works, right? Because they're great players, but they at the end of their careers, bro. They both older players that have a lot of tread on them.
Honestly, like, Jimmy Butler said that we are like, you know how opposites attract. That's what he said. And when you look at him on the court, it seems to be like that he understands intuitively that I can just make moves because he's out on the court. I can make them freely now. And most players that end up playing with Steph don't get that to that extent. They hear it and they can reiterate it, but when you see them out there, they don't understand.
You know, they don't have the basketball intuitiveness. Like only it takes a certain type of player to know where they're supposed to be. Like Klay Thompson. Like you could, as much shit as anybody could talk about Klay Thompson, he knew where to be with Steph. So it's like that's the skill.
And he made that shit work his entire career.
That's the skill, bro. I know the exact spot where I'm supposed to be every time we go down the court. That's because you know the game and you know what he sees, right? You both see looking at the thing differently, but see the same thing. So yeah, no, I get it, and I don't know if I want them to win or not. I kind of don't.
To see them go on that run again,
I really just
it's gonna look uglier than it ever did before.
I really just want like foot on the neck, done with these niggas. Unfortunately,
oh damn,
like that. Like,
don't say that.
Like, no disrespect, they good ass basketball players and shit, but it's really like I'm as old as I am. I'm just tired.
Yeah, you sick of all the old dudes.
Like,
and it's saying that for a minute, but it seems like the young dudes that's coming up, it's taking them a little longer to be ready.
But
because that Boston team. It took them, like 7 tries before they really got it down?
But they 7 tries with 7 shots at the chip. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they were there, but every time they go in again, they end up in the politics of it. That's why that's really why I'm tired of the old people, the old dudes, because of the politics that come along with them. When you get to that 7-game series, bro, game 7 last 2 minutes, and it's you against LeBron, and you're not LeBron. Like, you see what I'm saying?
It's hard.
Like
you see what they did to Draymond.
No, but but that's what I'm saying is it's like that's where I get tired of it, where it's like, nah, bro, if we gonna do the politics, bro, the playing field is even. Bro got Converse out that's looking clean. So the playing field is level now. So let's see what y'all do now instead of it just being whoever the Nike champion is. Because that's really what I'm waiting for.
Honestly,
bruh.
If I were to look at it, because we can skip the All-Star break and say who's going to make it and how far they can get. From the mid-season on, I say the Thunder might make it, but they're definitely going to get beat. 100%.
What don't they have?
It's not about what they don't have. It's how they play. And I said this before.
Oh, they lean on the whistle?
Too much. And when it gets to those teams that's really trying to beat you regardless of the whistle, Cleveland's going to beat you. The Celtics are going to beat you. And if either one of those teams make it to the end,
but they all in the East.
But that's the point. When you get to the finals,
but
there's also Milwaukee, they can beat you. That whole team is good.
But everything you're saying is the same argument that you would have had for the Celtics before they won, right? It's like, nah, bro, everybody over there can beat you, but Nick, I'm still making it to the end, though. Like
you can make it to the end. No, but actually, on the West Coast, can they get past Denver?
Okay.
Do you think so?
I don't watch enough to tell you. Like, I'm not gonna lie.
All I'm gonna say is Denver's been on a heater. I don't really know if they can beat them. I would want to see.
I think Denver.
I'd just say I'd want to.
Denver has the pedigree to beat everybody, but because I haven't watched the Thunder, that's what you said. Mm-hmm. Because I haven't watched them enough, I can't confidently be like, yeah, they can, or yeah, no, they can't. Like, you know what I mean?
They're basically a good team that they win off energy and Shai Gilgeous. So it's like, even if he's not going off, they can muster up the energy to beat you, and one of their
they can be a good team.
Can go off. Yeah, they're a very solid team. Mm-hmm. And I don't think they're going to get beat by the Grizzlies. I don't think they're going to get beat by the Spurs or something like that. Okay. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Houston does not have it enough. All of these teams that might make it to the playoffs aren't really good enough.
They're good, but they don't have what they got. Okay, that's cool.
They're up at the upper echelon. That's why I'm talking about
top
them
5
over.
Team.
That's why I'm talking about them over Denver. They're one of the upper echelon teams in the entire league. Yeah. But are you ready to make it when it's in the gauntlet?
Well, and that's what I'm saying. It's like because it's a young team. I'm pretty sure, and it's like, yo, dog, you don't know what you need until you've been there. Mm-hmm. So they got to fight that road, right? Like if what you're saying is correct, they can get to the end. But Eastern teams can beat them. So anybody that wins out the East can beat them.
They're going to beat them.
But they made it there to see what it is, right?
So yeah, that's why it's like I can look at them and say, a year or two down the line they might be able to win the finals, but this year it's just not going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
That's cool.
That's how I look at them, and they might get beat by a team on the West Coast.
But there's nobody
like they can get beat by the Lakers now that they got Luka. Like you never know.
There's nobody that I've seen that their team comes together that fast. Anyway. Like once you get the pieces together, it still take 2 to 3 years, right? The only time it's turned around like that is adding Robin, and it's like, yeah, because Jordan came back from retirement.
Actually, the Warriors did it kind of fast. As soon as they added Steve Kerr, they were on the run. They got beat by the.
Well, see, I'm talking about winning though.
They did.
Nah, but they were at the door. It was just a change in game plan.
They got beat in the first round, the second round, and that was it. And then they won the chip.
That was with Kerr, or they won the chip with Kerr after they lost him to?
So they had Mark Jackson the first 2 times. Then when they got Kerr, they won that 2015.
Yeah, and that's my point. That's literally my point. Is they went through that road, so the players know what it takes to get to the space where they got. Mm-hmm. A game plan change.
I think I'm just giving too much credit to getting from the Western Conference to the actual finals.
Yeah,
it's hard to beat those, so it's like it's hard to get all.
Yeah, it's definitely hard. But I'm saying the teams that y'all had were good already. But again, you don't know what it takes until you've been there. True. So they've been first round lost. All right, bam, we beat the first round. Fucking video game shit. Then I got to this level, and I can't get past.
No. Hold up. You're right. But the level of player that you're talking about is a high tier player. That's like, it only took me a couple tries to beat this world class game. That's what the fuck the Warriors did, and then they went on an insane run and got beat in historical fashion against LeBron. Like that was crazy.
The difference between them and the Celtics would be that the Celtics
is like a regular nigga that kept trying.
No, well, I was gonna say, yeah, exactly. It took him a minute, bro.
It took me a minute, bro. That's why I'm looking at the OKC and I'm saying the same exact thing. It's probably going to take them a couple tries in the playoffs in general, just to get to that point and actually get to a point where we say they can actually win it. Because right now, I don't believe in them at all. Like, it's not even in my thought process to believe in them. Somebody else from the West might be able to make it more than them. Like, even my Warriors team, who looks ass right now, I'd give them more of a chance if they were to make it than I would OKC.
Or the Kings.
No, seriously, though. I hope the Kings go off, too.
Bruh, I'm excited as fuck. Like, I'm containing it.
Nah, nigga, don't contain it. Let it out.
But I'm excited.
Bruh,
we got Markelle Fultz. We got a number 1 pick, man.
I mean, it's been like 8 years.
Hey, shut up, though.
Like.
Hey, Brett had an accident. Shit was fucked up for a minute. He good though. His shot look
He been
good.
back for years.
Yeah, he been back. He been good.
That nigga said we got Markel Fultz. Okay, Ed.
Nah, but see, that fills your full-time point guard position. We got fucking dunk contest participant Adam Levine.
Yeah, that shit's nice.
Know what I mean? With DeRozan, with Monk, with Keegan, with Sabonis. Come on, bruh. Hold up. Did you see all the names I just listed?
They got a team. How have they done in the last 3 or 4 games?
I don't know. I ain't watched. Let me go see. It's been an All-Star break. Ain't nobody been playing. I don't know.
Before the All-Star break,
I
want to see what they doing because the last thing I heard was Monk laughing at Levine talking about he was hitting all them threes against everybody else. He ain't hitting them with us. That's the only thing I've heard about him since. That they might have won. Doug Christie seems to be a better coach than I wanted to give him credit for.
They lost to the Pelicans.
Oh, ew.
In overtime.
That's ugly though.
But it was a back-to-back. And that's some dumb shit in the NBA, bro. That don't make no fucking sense.
That's a whole nother conversation.
No, because check this out. This is from February 10th, bro, on Monday. Overtime, beat the Mavericks. Right?
That's what's up.
On Wednesday, on the 12th, nigga, beat the Pelicans.
That's what's up.
On Thursday, nigga, played the Pelicans again. In fucking New Orleans. And lost by 7 in overtime.
Yeah, that's kind of ass.
That's come on, my nigga. Come on, bruh. Y'all couldn't. Did we have to do that?
What is their record?
Let me check. But yeah, so now I feel like they're gonna be all right, but that's just some hoe shit. It's like, nigga, what you mean? We in New Orleans?
They're dark. I would call them a dark horse team because we don't know exactly what they can do or what they're going to do.
Nigga, they tied with y'all. 28-27.
Damn.
Yep.
Have we played y'all?
Recently?
No, in general.
I don't know.
I know y'all beat us once.
Damn, dog, we farting his ass off.
Is that what that smell, bro?
Bro, just gassed this, dog. Oh my god.
Damn. I wasn't gonna say anything,
but I couldn't take it no more.
He said, "God damn, dog."
That shit just
when I got here, y'all, to the people, when I got here,
bruh.
as he opened the door, he's like, "Hey man, I gotta get this dog." They done knocked a hole in the fence, and he in the neighbor's yard. They got a dog back there, and then he just walked away. I was like, "Oh, word."
Bruh.
Having a dog is not fun sometimes, bro.
What's crazy is it just be like individual moments. And it's really like, in the grand scheme, he's a great dog. We ain't had no problems. And it's like, nah, but for these 30, 45 minutes, he is going to be hell.
He's been an ass.
Bro, like I was telling you, dog, he got out and had me going around the tree like an idiot.
Come
bro.
On, bro.
At 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning.
You should have left his ass. That's what you should have did. See, it's hard because he's young and he's just going to be roaming around.
He ain't chipped. Like, if he get picked up, bro, niggas just gonna take him. I can't have nobody just take him, my nigga.
You gotta get his ass chipped, bro. You gotta get him chipped real quick.
Damn.
Because he one of them ones that's gonna run around and run away and have fun and shit. Yeah, I've been out all day.
He's like, I know where it's at. I've been
on adventures, nigga. What you been into?
And he always looking for something to get into or go under. And it's like, look, dog, stop.
We too old for that. I can't be chasing you around. It was hard for me to chase Jabroni. That was 10 years ago, bro.
Bruh.
That shit. Ain't no fucking way.
Like, see, now, all I was thinking when I was chasing this thing, it was like, man. Like, this nigga got me out here chasing this nigga like an idiot.
I'm looking very silly.
Up and down, over the fucking little bricks. Nigga around the car, around the tree.
Was that one of the moments you hoping cars don't pass by and look at you?
Yeah. Bro, I was imagining he came out the house, bro, going to work. It's like, fuck.
Hey, can you help me real quick?
Hey, I'm gonna say something to you. Fuck it. You involved, nigga. You out here. But yeah,
I gotta get to work, bro. I can't. He gonna laugh at you.
Yeah, absolutely. Bro, I'm pretty sure he saw that nigga 5 me, bro. I'm pretty sure he saw that nigga come out the dark straight through the legs.
Nutmeg his ass. That's crazy. That's a bad dog, bro.
Bruh, I had to get my skills up. Had to grab it. The next time, bro, I'm like, okay, bro, you know what sucks? You don't go to the batting cages, but I go to the batting cages, right? So it's like if it's been a minute, you got to get your timing right, because it'd be the same speed about.
I threw my arm out trying to swing at
this nigga here. Yeah, you shouldn't do that. You don't know what the fuck you doing.
Exactly.
So you got to get your timing right?
Uh-huh.
So after this nigga nutmeg me, bro, I'm like, all right, bro, I gotta get this timing right.
That nigga was looking like a catcher, huh?
Bro.
He put that leg down.
Yeah. Got a block and had a hands ready, bro.
Wow.
As he comes out the darkness, full speed.
That's too much, bro. You gotta see. This is why you just fuck with the cats, bro. Let them roam and do their own thing.
Nah, what I was gonna say is fucked up. I ain't gonna say that. Don't make no sense to chase a cat. Them niggas ain't coming back.
If they want to come back, they gonna come back. Period.
So, we talked about Kendrick. We talked about. I didn't get to my point about the Brave New World, the Captain America shit last time.
Oh shit! Did you go watch it or something?
Not yet. But my whole point. My whole point was, I'm mad that at that time, so this was a week ago, this was a week before he came out, I'm mad that people are giving us their opinion on a movie they ain't even fucking seen. Right?
I just don't understand how he can be Captain America and he don't represent America.
It's like, shut the fuck up. That's it. That's number one. Number two, then when the movie come out, world premiere type shit, and it's like, folks, I know you ain't seen it. And if you did, you didn't watch it to watch a movie. You watched it to hate on it. So your whole opinion is ass immediately. So shut the fuck up. I've been fucking don't recommend this thing multiple times. Anybody that had a review a week before this shit came out, bro, you rejected. You out of here. I'm never seeing you again. And then if I'm seeing, I don't mind an objective opinion.
I listen to Emergency Awesome. He's the only one that I listen to.
I don't, like I'm saying, I don't mind an objective opinion. I fuck with him. I fuck with New Rockstars. I fuck with Screen Crush. Mm-hmm. I don't mind an objective opinion because they are like fans, but they really like it, and their disappointment being the things that they didn't get to see, right? But they it was good, bro. It didn't meet all my major fucking comic book history expectations. But
it was pretty good.
You know what I mean?
The one that Emergency Awesome basically said that you can tell that they're trying to hit on the Civil War type feel, or not Civil War, the Winter Soldier type feel, where it was him. It's like the level of it is different than world stuff, but we're trying to hit on these certain marks. Well, it feels political, but we're trying to hit on these marks so that you understand the character.
They did that with the marketing of it. Looking at it, it's like watching. I think it was New Rockstars. I was saying it that it was that the 70s feel of a thriller movie. Like it's more of an espionage. It's still gonna be explosions and shit because it's fucking Marvel.
Yeah, there's.
But it's more of a mystery than it is a straightforward. This is the bad guy. Go beat up the bad guy type movie. And I'm like, I appreciate all those things. And the cast is hating on it. It's like, bro, can you watch the movie first, my nigga?
This is what y'all did with Batman when it first came out. And I was kind of irritated because I watched that shit multiple times. I was like, this is one of the best Batman films.
I liked it, though.
Nah, nigga, you said the Twilight dude, and y'all laughed at him.
Yeah, we was going crazy.
Y'all was hating on that movie.
We was going crazy.
And I was like, look, man, I watched a lot of Batman in my life.
This
is one of the better Batman films. And y'all were hating on it because of that.
Yeah, bro. Emo Batman. I fuck with him. I fuck with Emo Batman. Though. Like, see, like I don't understand why it's a problem that I call him Emo Batman when I fuck with Emo Batman.
Look,
he way more sensitive, nigga. He way more sensitive than any of my Batmans ever been. Nigga, okay, he be crying and shit. Batman ain't never cried. Batman ain't never. Batman ain't never cried.
Yes, he did.
When?
Nigga, what his parents done?
In my movies, Batman ain't never cried, bruh. He might have looked sad to get the bitch, but he ain't
cried when Robin died.
That nigga didn't cry.
Yeah, he did. He cried when
What
Robin
movie
died.
is that?
That's one of the cartoons.
Yeah, no, nigga. My Batman
comic book.
No, I don't care about none of that. Batman on the silver screen ain't never cried until Emo Batman.
Man, whatever, bro. Y'all had weak ass Batmans. Y'all had George Clooney as Batman. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. He ain't never cried as Batman. He was a joke.
Yeah, we know. He had nipples on his suit.
It
was funny.
Fucking TV's Adam West was goddamn Batman, nigga.
Yeah, that was fine, nigga.
No, he was not.
What you mean?
He looked like me in a Batman costume.
Yeah, that shit was fine, bro. What you talking about? You know you want to party with Adam West's Batman, bro?
No, I don't. So fucking good.
You know, like that shit was
the
fine.
nigga y'all keep talking about from the 80s that wasn't really that good, but because you liked him, y'all gonna make it seem like he was the best man.
He was.
He was not. We've had two better Batman since him.
Who?
Nigga, the Emo Batman. and Tom Cruise number 2. What's his name? What's Tom Cruise Jr.'s name? What's his name?
Christian Bale.
Christian Bale, nigga. Shit.
I mean, I don't want to argue with you on that. Like, you're not.
He gave us 3 great Batman films. It wasn't even 1. It was 3.
I don't necessarily like their movies, but a lot of people do. So whatever.
All 3 of them are dope. Okay. All 3. You can have a day out of watching those Batmans and they'd be dope.
I'm not doing that.
Nigga.
But like I said, I'm not going to argue, bruh. I'm not going to argue, okay? But all I know is Tom Cruise number 2 ain't never cried. That nigga back was broke. He didn't cry. What we talking about? Hey,
he didn't cry.
His back was broke.
I give you that. He didn't cry. He didn't cry. He wasn't.
And fucking Emo Batman crying over feelings.
Look, I just don't.
Bro, he busted his head. I love that.
Said, I just don't feel like what I'm doing is enough.
It started crying. Every Batman has said the same shit. Niggas didn't cry. They did more.
I like you. What's his name?
What's that other Batman movie? What's his name? Ben Affleck was Batman too, wasn't he? In the Justice League shits?
He wasn't that good though.
I mean, he was better.
Actually, you know what he did
wasn't
well?
bad.
Wait, hold up. You know what he did really, really well? Like probably better than anybody else played it. He played Bruce Wayne better than anybody else did.
Like, don't nobody play Bruce Wayne. We here for Batman.
But he played Bruce Wayne better than anybody else. Especially if you looked at Batman vs Superman with the extended cut, with the Snyder cut, that shit was awesome. All right, he was the best Bruce Wayne that we've had. I'll give him that. That's for fucking sure.
That's funny.
Like
as hell.
beyond.
Because he's the only nigga that tried to be Bruce Wayne.
But it was nice though. Like he had that shit down.
So Emo Batman.
He's probably the worst Bruce Wayne, bro.
Because he's crying.
But look, we haven't got to him being player yet. Nigga, I'm still coming up right now. I'm still emotional about my parents dying, nigga.
Hey, but he not a kid no more. This nigga fully ass grown, bro. He should like
it's Batman year 1, nigga. I don't want to hear
it. Emo Batman. What else is I don't know. Am I watching anything right now?
I need you to get on this anime shit, bro.
Nah, you know what I'm on, bro? You know what's crazy? Nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I told you, nigga. I fuck with Long Shot when bro was like, I can hit the ball as far as I want to be the furthest ball striker. I ain't gonna fuck with that. I fuck with House Husband. I fuck with that. That shit was dope.
You got random ones though. These are like Netflix animes.
Absolutely.
They all right. They cool.
They made for me.
But they're better ones than that. Even the short ones is better. There's better ones.
That's cool.
Like Apothecary Diaries. That one's pretty good.
I don't even know how to read that. Like, how will I? What the fuck?
It's this little girl who's she gets into medicine and she's a part of like the
Orcs and Fairies Brigade.
No, it's you know how you have is it Japanese society or Chinese? I'm not sure, but you know how there's like an upper and a lower society within the king's like court.
Okay.
So she's a part of that, and the emperor brings her in to be the apothecary. So it's like you create the herbs and shit for everybody. But she solves all the mysteries that happen around the place. Yeah. It's actually really fucking good, though.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
What else? I'm trying to think of what else I've been watching.
Okay. Like, I can't even get into you with the real good ones because you're just not going to give a fuck.
Nah.
It's just not going to happen.
Not at all.
Fucking Bleach 1,000-Year War, that shit is crazy.
Oh, nah. The last shit that I watched was dope. I don't know the name of the fucking movie. Keke Palmer, nigga, and SZA fine, too, right? Everything on her is thick.
Okay, but you know why I didn't like her music?
Why? Because it's ratchet?
No. She sounds like a child to me.
What does that mean?
Her music, in my mind, is made for kids or adolescents at least. That's going through emotional problems.
Absolutely.
And romantic issues.
Absolutely.
But it's made for their issues, not a grown man's issue.
No.
I don't want to hear this shit.
I feel like
this is
like
how
look,
her music.
I hear you.
I don't even remember when she came out. Since she came out, when I would listen to her, I'm like, you sound too young for me to want to hear you.
I'm not even mad at your take because I get it.
I don't know if she still sound like that. I just know that's how I felt about it.
Like I said, I'm not mad at your take because I totally get it. But I also feel like
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.
This is the Straight Dope Show.